Quit being something. Quit. You ain't nobody's daddy right now.
Places every morning. Places. I'm not gonna tolerate the attitude right now. You gotta get your game face on. What did she say? Ma.
Shut the fuck up.
2, 1.
Soundless.
I'm supposed to go.
What? Okay.
Right.
I don't like to look at the camera because it makes me feel like I'm being watched.
Alright, but we can't talk about that. Look. Our segment, struggles over real nigga. We got our first topic. How people, they burn bridges with you. Then they expect you to send a yacht. They expect you to fix what they done did wrong. And you're wrong if you don't want to fix something after what they done already did to you. Like the cut so deep. You can't put nothing to heal that. That's crazy. What y'all think?
I already talked about it.
Oh, me. We should just go
You need to go to the next topic.
Yeah, they hurt my feelings because I'm a real nigga. We could have discussed that before the cameras happened. Struggles of a real nigga.
No, a goofy ass nigga that talked about the subject when the camera wasn't up. Now it's a goofy ass nigga.
Losses, I'm sorry that I'm not even gonna do that. I'm a real nigga. So
Anyways, to the next topic.
the next topic was how
keeping it real
keeping it real goes wrong. Cause I said example of keeping it real going wrong with the burning the bridges. You don't tell two sides of the story. You feel me? They go around, they'll tell their side, but you ain't say yours. Cause you keeping it real. You don't want to talk about that business in front of them, but you protecting their image by keeping it silent. It's dead wrong. And
That's true.
We don't know like why. If I ain't bring it up, nobody else know why you bring it up. Why you telling me? But I'm gonna be keeping it real. Whatever she said happened.
So you think not saying shit, if a motherfucker's talking down to you, and you're not saying shit back, you feel that's a bad thing? Like,
I just feel like I'm not gonna whatever me and you had with a problem with. I'm not about to be telling that to people that's asking what's going on. If they don't know, then they don't know. They don't need to know. And then how I feel too, if you believe what the other person said about me with the situation, and you knowing me, that's your perception of me too, then I shouldn't trust you either.
it's really nobody's business how other people think of you.
Facts. Big facts.
It's nobody's business.
And even if you do know, bro, it's like, bro, while it don't matter, like your thought, what you think of me is not gonna change my grind. Like I still gotta wake up, pay these bills, you feel me, and make the most out of every day.
I mean, my thing is, it's just like, it's not even so much the people that know, it's just like the other person telling them. Like I feel like even with betrayal's a messed up thing. But I ain't gonna damage your image or nothing like that. We ain't even gonna speak about stuff. But like, you so once a person I love, for you to do me like that, like, it's crazy. Cause most of the time you have a problem with somebody like that, it was somebody you trusted, it was close to. At one point in time. That's why I say betrayal, it hurts. It's for somebody you love.
But you gotta learn from it.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. It's like, I don't understand how people can be mad. Like, I know you shouldn't carry it over to something else, but it's like, it's hard to get used to retrusting that again. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get through the physical hurdles and everything. You're not gonna be able to trust right away, because off of that, from my last time, it's like, if I open my heart, you feel me? Some people got big hearts.
No, but you gotta understand, people is gonna act the way they act because of who they are. So if a person's being fucked up towards you, don't be like, why are they doing it to me? You have to take the ego out of it. You have to think, why are they doing it? What the fuck is going on with them? You feel me? So once you change your perspective, you change how you look out at shit. And you start to not give a fuck.
No, real shit. That's why, I don't know, that's why personally I like to get to know people before I deal with people. That way I can be like, oh, you feel me? I can see what your past is going to tie to your future. And so what fucked up shit happened to you back before I knew you is going to affect how I maneuver and how you maneuver with me. So like, yeah. Like,
you gotta know people, a person's shadow sides. Know what the fuck they did fucked up. So you can know what the fuck they might do to you.
On game.
Cause I feel being real is being 100% transparent. Motherfuckers try to hide who they are, they fake, they frauds. And I can see this shit from a mile away. Easy as that.
What if it's not that you trying to hide who you are because of that? What if you feel like
there's also a certain level of secrecy to being a real nigga.
Yeah, like you can't open up to everybody. You can't be transparent to everybody. Some people's gonna use it to their advantage. That's what I'm talking about. Like somebody that took advantage of somebody opening up. How you prepare for the next person? How can you decide after that? So the trust issues kick in. That's a real thing.
You just gotta be
secret. You gotta know they vibe, they energy.
That's a big risk.
But it all come down to trust. Like, do you trust that vibe?
Yeah, that's hard.
In fear, are you scared to get your motherfucking heart broke again?
Yeah.
Always.
Always. Man.
Ready to get shit.
I'd rather break my own heart before I let somebody else do that to me. It's like, no, betrayal is real, bro. That's the hardest one to deal with, if anything.
It really is. I feel like I got betrayed by a lot of people.
Yeah, when you feel like it's betrayed, it's like
betray's the worst because it's always somebody close to you.
Yeah, like, bro, it's like, I loved you. I would do anything for you. I would have been there for you to do whatever. You would do me like that. It's like, man, how am I going? I can't just jump in the water for all these people, bro. You can't just be going like that.
When you're in real, your life is a little bit more hard than others. That's just facts.
Cause I'm a tourist, so you know we rock solid for everybody. It's just in us.
Okay, Hans.
Huh?
I said, okay, Hans.
Gang, gang.
Next topic.
Next topic. Let's keep it pushing.
It's your turn. You guys pick a topic. Any kind of topic.
Come in the camera a little bit.
I didn't want to be in there.
You talk. But anyways, so yeah, the next topic. I don't know, shit.
Real life shit, something.
Real life
I
shit.
ain't do what y'all want to talk about. Real life shit. Niggas don't even know what to talk about.
No.
I mean, I know a lot of shit.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
What's it?
I don't want to go second. I want to go last.
No, you can just take over. Take it here. We can give you the ball. We move.
The ball's in your hand, Kobe.
James
Okay,
Harden.
let me think. What's a good topic? All right. Let's talk about society. How do you feel about this shit?
She try to go deep. Oh.
Y'all ready? That's what I'm saying. I talk about real shit. I'm a deaf person. Ain't no certain shit over here.
Straight to the meat.
No, here's the thing. No, actually, let's do a question.
Okay, that's my question.
Everybody has to answer it.
Alright.
How does it feel to be black in America?
It depends on where I'm at.
Well, how does it feel to be black in America and Louisville?
In Louisville? In Louisville it's cool because
Louisville is good.
In Louisville it's cool. I don't really see. I mean, there's racism everywhere. Don't get me wrong, but like, it's not blatant. And if it's there, like, it's so many. Like, society is so tightly bound that like, it's a mutual respect for everyone in a sense. Like, if they don't like you, they just gonna respect you and just stay away from you, or you feel me, not do too much. But like, if I'm in St. Louis, niggas really don't. But in Louisville, it's cool as fuck. I ain't gonna fake you. I don't have no problems.
I feel like being black in Louisville is that shit. I feel like being black is that shit, period.
Facts.
I feel like, cause I know a lot. And
Too big, I'm woke.
yeah, I am. But I just think we that shit. But I feel like being in Louisville, I done had some racist ass times. But it's not really racism. It's literally just how white people are. They look at me and they wonder how you going to school. Like, I had a friend, and we've been childhood friends for like the longest. Her parents just always look at me, ask me like, how'd you get your car? How you paying for school? Oh, you gonna be a nurse? Why? Like, I can't do that. Like, I can't surpass up to them. So that's the only thing that I see in Louisville. Motherfuckers don't want you to reach their level. They get scared of that shit.
Facts.
But it's alright though, cause I know who I am. Josh.
Louisville, I ain't gonna lie, I don't think I ever had a problem in Louisville. I don't think I had a problem in Louisville.
I don't know.
Like, Louisville, I don't think it's been no situation for real, like, I can really think of where they was really being, like, racist. But being racist, I don't know. I know it happens in Louisville, it happens.
Hold on. Hey, we got fucking calls and shit. Whoa.
So I gotta go ahead and answer, and I got a real new question for you.
I mean, it's not like it everywhere though. I mean, other places sometimes, it is hard being black though. Just how they view you, and it puts you in a weird little vibe. Like, you being you is getting you in trouble, and you're not even doing nothing wrong. Now do I have to like just change to something for them to be comfortable? And like, it puts you in a bad little like just area. Like you don't even know what to do, how you act. If you do this, you're gonna be in trouble. This is like too much stuff going on. Where then I had to just come to the fact that like I'm just me. You can't hide the fact of that. And you just gotta
live with it.
Yeah, like I was never ashamed of it or nothing, but it's just like in a certain environment I was in, it was just like situations just kept on happening. And it was just off of how I look, and that's what a lot of people tell me. They ain't never seen nobody like me. I'm intimidating. So just off because they ain't never seen nobody like me and intimidating. They treat me a certain way, and then it got to the point I yes ma'am, no ma'am, until it got to the point like, fuck you, like, I'm gonna have to get aggressive now because now you taking me for disrespect, and this all nothing because I'm strong, black, young male, you ain't never seen nobody like me. Walk wherever you've been at and everything, so now you feel threatened, so you gotta attack me because you got higher authority in this environment. No, sir, you're not gonna take advantage of me like that. No, sis, I ain't never, cause I ain't deal with it in a lot of places, but I deal with it there. It's crazy. It affects you in a lot of ways. You wouldn't even know.
Real shit. So, you done?
Yeah.
Alright, so my question is, do you truly believe what you get in is what you put in is what you get out? So like as far as I got 3 main areas, so music, food, and like actual work ethic.
What you mean?
So hard work pays off.
Like so yeah, if you work hard, you're just gonna pay off. But like even like music though, like you feel me? Say I personally I listen to it's been a lot of Starlito, like a lot of hustle and shit. Like all my music is about the hustle, like that I listen to for the most part. And like honestly that has me on a certain mindset or a certain track to like you feel me, I'm only on the hustle. Like I don't really have time I got time to sleep, but I don't really have time to just, you feel me, be myself because I'm so focused on this hustle. Like do you feel you see the same things from like what you listening to and like how it plays out in your life?
Yeah. I mean, if you put in the hard work and your intention is good behind of it, it's gonna always come back and reward you. But then again, it's not gonna come easy. So when it gets hard, you can't fuck around and quit. That's just gonna be fucked up. But if you keep going and you surpass all that shit, you go through all your obstacles, yeah, you gonna reach that pot of gold. So I believe in that shit. So if you do work hard, you're gonna get all that shit that you worked hard for. Period. Might not be in the time that you wanted, but everything happens in divine timing. So it's not a race, my nigga, it's a marathon. Yeah.
Bro, get the fuck out of here!
It's true though, he spits real shit. It's not a race, it's a marathon.
I never see my nigga, don't get me wrong, bro. I want some marathon OG when I get to Cali, but you just hella funny for trying to quote him. He be quoting motherfuckers like they just said the best shit in the world.
No, because I believe what Nip is about. He's about to hustle shit too. Like he's been doing that shit.
Let me guess, if we're quoting real niggas, Derrick Rose said, hard work pays off. That's real shit. I feel like we're hooping and everything. The more I put in, the better the results. Like I don't improve. Once I really got real training and sat down, really got focused, and like he said, music. I listen to Starlito as well. You feel me? Meet Kevin Gates, Future, Gucci in School, all that. It's just all about the grind. Like that's all the music I want to listen to. It helped me keep my mind focused on that. And I feel like the times when I was what I would call so-called grind, to where I learned how to do a real grind and really put in hard work, it do pay off. It's gonna be better than somebody who's not putting in work if you don't put in work where it gets you.
Nowhere.
You didn't say nothing about your music.
What you mean?
About the music you listen to and how it plays out into your everyday.
I mean, okay. I listen to a lot of music. I listen to a wide range of music. But the music that I listen to, I'm trying to say if it plays out in my life, if I do the shit that I listen to.
Yeah, in a sense, or like has you. So like, say you listen to a lot of sex music, like you can be like, damn, I'm trying to get somebody, I'm trying to fuck on somebody type shit. Like
yeah, because getting information through everywhere. Our senses, what we hear, what we eat. So if you listen to a song that's all about fucking and shit, you're gonna be all about fucking. If you listen to a song that's all about hustling, you're gonna be all about hustling. If you listen to a song that's all sad and depressed, you are going to be sad and depressed. It's just that. You are what you listen to. That's people need to
I don't know, okay, I feel
understand that.
Like as far as like, this can get X-rated, like the sex. Everybody used to listen to like Pretty Ricky and everything. You know, I like Plies, I like like Kevin Gates sex music, how they talk and what they say. That's how I like to do with my women. Like, yeah, I really want to do it. They not eating butt though. That's the only thing. I cannot eat nobody's butt. It's okay. Okay, but everything else, it's some stuff that they be right about. Like, come on, you feel me? Everything, it's like, damn, but she just when they be like, just seeing her naked, it's like the shit is like, I don't know. That's why I say music do play a big role.
Music is powerful.
Like when Future went on that run, it motivated me. Monsters, 56 Night, Beast Mode, DS2. So when I just got to school freshman year, it just changed my whole mindset. Like my freshman year, so I was like, fuck with all that shit happening in the senior year with basketball. Like, it's time to hoop, like all that sad shit. You feel me? He just lost Sierra, and then he just ran it up. It's time. Like once you get back on your feet, you get your depression shit. Now it's like you turn your negative to a positive. That's why I like Future right there. All his albums, we could sit here and talk all that.
About Future, you know.
No, he know like
Yeah.
He know like it's motivation, bro. You can't. You're not talking about Future. It's what the music do to you. How does the music make you feel?
And 4, never let a distraction be your downfall. I don't know if y'all read the Bible or nothing, but look at Samson, bro. Delilah was the baddest thing I heard. Delilah was Megan Thee Stallion back in motherfucking whenever the fuck. You heard me? And that nigga said, I needs that on my team. And guess what? That nigga ended up blind and having to kill himself for whatever reasons. You know, I'm gonna let y'all, I ain't gonna put my opinion out there. But yeah, Sha-way shit. I'm from the city, and you know what it is. We out of here.
But lastly, I'm sorry, that's food. So like, you feel me? How is compared to eating like home cooked meals to compared to like maybe eating fast food or just like whatever, changing your diet? How you feel me for the healthier?
It's hard.
But do you see the results though? Like eventually, or you like slowly?
Yeah, you can see it. You can see how eating good, it'll make you'll feel different. You'll get more energy and everything. Right now, I got high metabolism though. So I'm always doing stuff.
Yeah, you gotta be healthy.
Yeah, I just gotta have good habits here and there. But you need it though for your body.
About putting good food in your body.
Always. That's the number one thing. Hello. He's ugly as fuck. But if you eat good food, you're gonna feel good. If you eat junk food, you're gonna feel junky, and that's just that. Like, you are what you eat, and that's just true.
I feel like a junkie.
Oh, this nigga. But yeah, no, that's real shit. I'm with you. So I'm with you.
I mean, I can get a lot more deeper, but I feel like y'all not gonna understand.
I mean, I'm gonna understand. I'm already there.
Why you always got comfortable with me? I just
It's funny fucking with you.
Daily struggles of a real nigga. You be minding my little business. No, I'm fucking with you. Nah, I ain't mean
You got a question?
Question about what?
I don't know.
Damn, asshole.
Dickhead.
You don't have a question
Don't call
about
nobody no dickhead. You can't say no dickhead, man. Oh man.
Ooh, how about this? I think the earth is flat or round.
No, the earth is definitely wrong. There's no need. I don't even know why it's a debate. Like, think about it. If the earth was flat, wouldn't somebody have to fell off by now? Hold on.
That's stupid. That's stupid. That was dumb as well. Cause what the people in South Pole, that mean they just fall.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like
no, but I'm saying like right now too, they would just fall.
Yeah, that's why the Earth's not flat. It has to be round. Cause like somebody's gonna have to fall, or is there a barrier? There's a great barrier out there. You just like this, like what's it? Fuck it, damn. The Simpsons movie when they were strapped in a dome. Earth was just in the dome, and we just
and they had to drill a hole in it.
Yeah, to get on the outside. But no, we've been in space, so it has to be. There's no way for it to be flat.
Really that?
Logically. Why you look so serious, bro?
Because I'm just really like.
She can hit me with all the conspiracies.
It's not a conspiracy, but it's the truth. It's the truth. It's very easy to tell a lie. It's hard to tell the truth, and that's just that. Very easy to deceive people and then tell people the truth.
Here, I got a great topic of debate. Was the just black and
gold?
It was gold and white and black and blue, but it was both. I was just playing. I didn't want to do that. I just was being stupid.
So, but I believe the Earth is flat.
It's flat. Okay.
The Earth is flat. The Simpsons, they be throwing the truth right in our faces to make us think that it's false. You just gotta think. It's them motherfuckers flat. We live in a dome. Next question.
So they did go to the moon, is what you told me.
NASA's not what we think they are.
They got some slaves in the basement.
No. Like, NASA's all about tracking something that's heading towards this Earth. It's not about fucking space and shit. You can't fucking get out this bitch. As above, so below. What's below us? The ocean, water, right? Above us, space is fucking water. Just do your research. And all these pictures and shit on Google, if you Google the Earth, why is there different pictures? Why is it always different? It's never the same. And then NASA uses fish lens to make the Earth look like it has the curvature when it doesn't. Why can't we go to Antarctica?
What? Nobody's been to Antarctica?
Nope. You can't go. You should get shoot.
Ain't that where the South Pole is at? I couldn't think of this motherfucking continent. I said the South Pole.
And The Simpsons, if you really watch that show, that should be the truth. But the way the society is made up, they just put shit right in front of our faces to think that it's fake, but it's really the truth. Like, that's how fucked up the shit is. It's in our faces. But if you don't, it's okay. If you research that shit, you'll know.
Man, and she condescending with it too. That's so ignorant.
What?
She condescending. If you don't know, you don't know then.
I mean, if you don't know, you don't know.
What you mean?
You can Google it though.
What's condescending in it?
Like just the way she was saying it, like.
What? I'm
confused.
I don't know. You know, some stuff when you just read some shit, you just be like, whoa. It kind of takes you back. It's like,
type shit.
fuck. Like, what if it's just really true? Like, and he started doing more research, then it's like a little bonkers off of there.
Remember what was the TV show thing that happened when it happened to the Bearsteins? What was that? What was that called?
PBS. Bearsteins.
Remember when they said like the pictures look different, and then like how Mr. White, what's it called?
He's a ass.
No.
What's you've always lived in Louisville?
Mm-hmm.
So, how's Louisville? What's the furthest you've been from Louisville?
Probably Washington, D.C., Florida. I don't know which one's farther.
How's D.C. compared to Louisville?
They are assholes.
Oh, my bad.
What?
Mandela effect. I got it.
My fault.
But in Washington, people are rude as fuck. Like, rude as shit. I don't know what the fuck is up with the North, but they just some assholes.
Wait, you went to Washington State or you was in Washington, D.C.?
Washington, D.C.
Okay. That's the East Coast.
Is it? Ain't it up there?
Washington, D.C.?
I mean, I think that's northern to me for northwest, northeast.
It's like
northwest.
it's still part of the South. Like it's right there in Virginia and Maryland. It's still part of the South.
Oh.
What?
D.C.
Washington? I swear I think it was up there. It's up there.
What state is it?
It's in it's right there. It's connected to Maryland.
I think that's east.
That's the East Coast, but I'm saying it's part of the South. Virginia's part of the South, and Maryland's like
borderline.
Yeah, it's like
Virginia is the South.
I'm not good with geography.
Because I know
you living in Virginia, they make sure you know. your history.
You know.
Your history.
No facts.
You know.
No cap, boy. They really love that shit. They had a little festival where all the slaves used to get dropped off and shit. Over there, was it Jamestown?
Where?
In Virginia.
Pocahontas. I don't know.
Oh no.
Well, I don't know about you guys.
This guy.
Well, what's the question you want to ask?
Here's a good one.
Top 5 favorite rappers.
This nigga hurt. No, I got a real one. What y'all think love is? What is love to you?
What is? Oh, that's a spicy one.
What is love to you?
Shit, what Future put in that interview that went to that just spoke everything for it.
What's love? Love's what I roll up in my blunt. No. No, that shit just fucked me up. No, but honestly, I don't think I know what love is. In all honesty, like, you feel me? My mom was never married. My grandparents were divorced. Or when you feel me, my mom's grandparents were divorced.
Right? Don't put your days They was
shit. I don't know, like everything I aspire to be love kind of just seems fake. Like love, it seems like love is more so accepting someone's flaws, but also being able to look past their flaws on a regular, even though they fuck up. And I don't know, like I don't think I really know what love is. I just have an idea of what I've seen, and like what I've seen is mainly flawed.
I don't know. Love is many things. To me, love is good and bad. As far as for me, it just depends on what type of love you're talking about. But I feel like at the end of the day, I always come down. If I really love you, like I said, love you, just gotta be unconditional love. Like, you feel me?
I mean, stop. Sorry, pause. Love doesn't. Well, I ain't talking about like relationship grow. I just mean like universal love, just love in general. Like, you know, love your family, just love people,
Love
love for yourself.
I don't know. I feel like
Love get you killed.
Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off.
Nah, for real.
No, but this real shit. But like, generally, if you talking about generally what is love, it's just a mix of trust and loyalty. Like, I can't tell you the percentages, but it's just a mix of that. Like, because you trust and loyal to this person, you have trust to this person and you loyal to them, you might go out your way and, you feel me, buy food for them or bring them little stuff just because.
How they can make you feel and everything, like what they can make you do, and how they can make you look goofy. Yeah. So either way it go, love is still love. I want it unconditional, but I want it to be real. Like, I don't need that artificial love. I don't need that. I need like, I don't even know, like, if I had to pick, like I say all the time, I had to pick what my girl be like, it's gonna have to be like Alicia Keys' Diary. Again, it's just like that. That's that unconditional. Like that. You know, that or Rider. My future.
I need a rider.
Yeah. Would you look at?
Oh yeah, that's that.
I wanna know.
Oh me.
That's
I don't know nothing about that. That's that astronaut status.
Oh God.
Oh man, birds take a bath. Man, that's a straight classic on
Birds take a bath.
Spaz on y'all is a spiritual.
Then they got No Matter What.
No matter what. Deeper Than the Ocean is on there.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness,
yeah,
bro.
So it's topics and go back to that.
That's like
Because I ain't gonna lie. Itching. Yeah, like.
What?
That whole mixtape
Itching's a song.
With who?
Called With Future.
Oh.
Listen, my fingers, they itching. They
itching for that paper. I'm riding around the city and I got my calculator. I'm a motherfucking monster when it comes to getting that paper.
Hey. No, and then he said, hey, that's your hoe. That's my hoe, too. That's my shit on there. What else is on there? You don't remember my hoe, too?
Yeah, I remember all that. Jordan Diddy. All that.
Jordan Diddy.
Birds take a bath. What's up, what's up? It's a Sha-way thing. I'm here with my boy, and we at Daddy Rich's today.
trying out their buffalo lemon pepper. It's the best spot in the city.
Yeah.
It's way better than just like a regular lemon pepper wing. Like,
Something different.
on me, it's not too sour. It's not too much pepper. I don't know nobody else in the world that's rocking with this. It's mad addicting. Like, I really don't want to stop eating. Like, it's the best thing. That's why you go to the hood chicken spots, because it's always better than Buffalo Wild Wings.
But yeah, the question was, so what does love you?
Shout out to the goat. Shout out to the goat.
Love comes from within first. I think love is an action word, for real, for real. A lot of people can say they love you, but do you love them? That's the hardest thing. Love is when you can look at a person and accept them as a whole, and not
a hole or a hoe.
a whole, like a whole.
Okay, I had to make sure we was on the same page. I'm like, a hoe? Like, damn, that's some real love. Damn, hold on.
No.
Say that whole lot.
I mean, as a whole, like they're good and bad and shit. But love can be very tricky too. Love is a weird ass thing. Because love can feel good, but that shit can also sting. Makes people not even want to fuck with it. That's what I think love is.
Right. Come on,
I think the biggest thing about that is, it's like love is ever changing. So like, it can be hella strong. It can be weak and it can be hella strong, and then just because you hella strong and you comfortable, don't mean that it can be like, it can't be, if it's not growing, it can be decaying. So
yeah,
like,
I know there's levels to that
so
shit.
like, yeah, so you might look up because you comfortable and be like, damn, this bitch don't really love me no more, or she don't love me like she did back in the day when she used to wake me up with some head and breakfast.
And breakfast.
And breakfast, guys.
No, I feel
Straight
like, I feel like as we get older, I don't know. That's why I had to watch like the throwback cartoon.
I feel like the way we view love is very different. It's not. It's very fake. Like roses and shit. I mean, that can be love, but love should be a lot more in depth, not so surface.
I feel like it's more. It's like it's more. It's the training. So like everybody else sees what you see would be love.
Exactly.
Like I ain't gonna fake it to you. Like I won't go out my way. I'll go out my way for some people if I'm fucking with you heavy, whatever. But I won't ever like. I don't feel the need to do these gestures. So maybe I might gesture one time. You think like, damn, these roses in here, bro. Why not fuck it?
Yeah.
But you might never see me do it again. I might just, be trying to inspire you to do better. And like when you get there, have your back. Like that's real love type shit. But it's not a show.
There's different perceptions of love, and that's the problem. Because like you said, if you a kid and you growing up and you don't, your parents not together, your mom was a single mama, your daddy's out the picture, you're gonna be confused. What is love? You're gonna think love is that, and everything is generational. So it's gonna be up to you to break that curse. But you're gonna grow up thinking, I don't know what love is. Like love is this when it's not that. So when people find a person that's been like that, had parents together, they're married, a happy marriage or whatever, it's gonna be different. But a person that hasn't been in that environment is gonna look at you like, what the fuck is that? Like, and they're gonna look at you like, why don't you do that? And they're gonna look at you like, why do you do that? It's all about perception.
That's how I do. That nigga used to be like that. But then why you go to church on Saturday, bro? Bro, pop out. Bro, it's Friday night, pop out. Oh, bro, I can't. Man, that's crazy. Pop out. That's all that nigga would be like, bro. You coming out today? Nah.
What's the question again? What are you supposed to be saying?
What is love? What is love to you?
thought you already answered it.
It's complicated tape. Just listen to that tape. It'll just explain everything to you. The love,
It's
the
complicated.
difficult.
The Walk by Wale.
Yeah, the difficulties of the love, how it's hard for me to love, stuff I've been through, what type of love I want. Love is it's a complicated thing.
Alright, so
How you like, how much amount of love can you give to somebody too? Because you can give too much and you can give too not enough. You feel what I'm saying? So that puts, I don't know, it's just complicated. It's just like the caring and trust and everything. All those is, if you can find it, then I feel like, I don't know. Some people say in life like, they don't, like love wouldn't be the best thing. Like if you can really find like your partner and everything and actually trust them and build with them and stuff, I feel like you probably got the best life then. That was like the ultimate goal to me. Like other people have their other stuff, but at the end of the day, people gotta be honest, I don't think people really want to be lonely at night. So I think.
But why is that? Why is people not okay with being with themselves? I don't think, I take the word lonely out of my vocabulary. I say solitude.
Okay, that's solitude, but rather than how many times, so for the rest of your life, like what Drake said, Mama said.
But why can't you be alone? Why can't you be by yourself?
Who wants to be 70 and a woman?
you can be by yourself, but it's more so the fact that
it's not that.
I'm saying though,
it's more so the fact that you can look out and look like, damn, everybody else is happy. And it's kind of just wanting what somebody else has in life. Just like as simple as that.
You're not okay with yourself.
It's not
necessarily that you're not okay with yourself, but it's like I'm not gonna fake it to you. So like I just see even the relationships that I have looked up to, like I'd be like, damn, bro, like damn, they look like they over there doing shit right. And I'm like, bro, I want me and my chick to be just like that. But that's not what I'm only seeing on the surface. Like you're not seeing what they going through at the crib. When they get back to the crib, they might be arguing. You feel me? Niggas is tired of each other just cause it's like, damn, bro, you not changing. Like, nah, bro, like you already knew what you signed up for. So it's kind of just, it all comes down to the fact that you coveting what another man got, but the grass is not greener on the other side.
No, I don't know.
In my opinion.
Yeah, my opinion is different. I feel like it's not saying that, and it's not saying you're not okay with being by yourself. It's just saying, at the end of the day, you're gonna sit here and tell me you rather legit die alone, like just be alone for the rest of your life, not have no significant other.
No, I'm not saying for like the rest of your life.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like with love, I feel like the greatest achievement, if you can really find somebody that you can really trust, that can care for you, handle you on your bad days and still love you and and understand each other and be like a lifelong, like, okay, look, you shot out Nipsey, or like even though they probably have their problems behind and everything, at the same time, it's a sad ending, but that was a good love story with Lauren London and Nipsey. So you can't say when she found, like she said, it was her church and her turn up. I feel like if you can find that, you can't tell me that's not. And you building with like with Kevin Gates and like Drake and everything, like how they talk.
True.
Yeah, you like they building. You cannot sit here and tell me if you found that and you can actually trust them and be unconditional love. Like this is something where you can be so uncomfortable and not have a problem with.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying in that sense. I'm just saying like I feel people as humans, we scared to, not scared, but we just depend on a lot of people for ourselves. Like we're very dependable. And I feel that's where relationships and loves come into play, where it can be a bad thing because when you fall in love, you then get dependent on that person for that love. So when that person is away, then that's when you felt, that's why heartbreak is so devastating because it's like, damn, I don't got that love nowhere. But when I'm saying like being alone, I mean like being alone and loving yourself first, having enough love for yourself so you can go out and love somebody else. I feel like when relationships fuck up when you become one, y'all go together and you put all your love into him, you're not really loving yourself. You know, you depend on him to make you happy, you depend on him to do all this other shit. Then when that shit just blows up and it's not there no more, then you fucked up.
I mean, I feel like that comes down from parenting because like your parents could have loved the fuck out of you, and like because they loved you so damn hard, like you're not really don't get me wrong, you dependent on yourself, you know how to be by yourself, but at the end of the day, you honestly rather have somebody else do it. Like I feel like certain things really boil down to your parents versus just you as a person. Like you feel me? My mom, like I say about 16, my mom stopped cooking. Like, you feel me? Like, so what that entailed, I had to cook, bro. Like, I couldn't go nowhere, you feel me? So I started cooking and I started depending on myself.
Hey.
What's up?
This is Cam, Josh, Shay. Hi.
It's awesome. And so I feel like some shit is fucked up, and some of our parents would leave us in a fucked up situation just because they loved us so hard, or because of their upbringing.
Yeah.
So like, and you never really, no one's ever really taught to love themselves.
What the fuck?
Like you can.
That's on camera. That's on camera. Hey, put that on a shirt.
Oh, yes, Gordell, sorry.
Nah, you
I
good.
can't find my goddamn laundry detergent. I just bought it.
Damn, girl, what happened?
But yeah, like it just, I feel like some shit is just out of your control.
What was it? Wait, what did you say before?
Like
We don't love ourselves?
No, not that you don't love yourselves, but it's that your parents loved you so hard. You're not aware of how to love yourself. Like you never had to, like in your upbringing.
Do something
you didn't
for
have
yourself.
Yeah, you didn't really have to do it in your upbringing, and now that you're adult and you're grown, you have to do it by yourself, and it's a shock. So it's easier to have it's easier to have someone else do it for you, or just like someone else you can take that's gonna take that little like, oh, they loving me, so I don't have to worry about loving myself, and I can focus on getting my shit together.
Yeah.
Like that's why you feel me? I feel like some people stay in a relationship. Me personally, fuck all that shit, bro. You gotta free a bitch at the end of the week. I mean, it's the end of the year anyways.
Yeah.
Can't take old back into the new year.
I feel there's no comparison with that shit. Cause everybody's gonna experience that shit in a different way. It can be good, it can be bad. It can be broken, or it can be glad. Fuck. It just depends.
So here's a good question for real. So do you feel like love and sex coincide? Like because like say the sex is good, and so you might love this person less, but you stay with them. So like they coincide in like keeping things together in a sense. They're the glue. It's the glue to the root. Whatever.
If you're surface, then yeah, it can coincide.
If you're a what?
I said if you're a surface person, not really a dead person, yeah, it can coincide.
I don't know. I thought you said serving. I was like
Surface. I say my words weird.
I'm like, damn, you into some shit.
Shut the fuck up. But no, I mean it can coincide, but I mean
it depends on
love goes deeper than that. You feel me? So if you can be with somebody.
She's
That's what I'm on right now.
Bitch, you made me feel heavy as fuck.
I'm on it.
So what was the question again before we
Does
get?
love and sex coincide?
Is it my turn?
Yeah, go ahead.
Fabulous. Wow.
Sex can intensify love, but you cannot depend on sex to define love. I'm sorry to say it, but it makes like it's hard. It's hard for me though too, because I contradict myself because I can't even cuff him. I don't know what the pussy's like. I'm not gonna cuff him. Like that's fucked up. I'm in that. But at the same time, I feel like if you're dependent on sex, it's not gonna last. It's not gonna last. You can't put love and sex. That's two different things. You feel me?
Because sex is a feeling. The feelings can go.
But it can't anticipate. Like if you ain't getting one.
If you ain't getting nothing, if somebody come drop off that A1, you gonna think you in love for real.
I'm dead.
Come snatch a soul or something. You
Oh my
feel me?
God. Look why I say the worst thing in this way you gotta lose is good pussy.
I promise you.
But fuck a bitch. But
Move.
MOH, one of them hoes.
Yay. Yay.
No,
Real shit.
no.
We can use this again.
Bitch, there ain't
You
no
might as well just get in the camera. What's up? Yeah. Shout out your hood.
Hi, my name's Cameron
Yeah.
Curry. I don't really know what the topic is. I'd love to talk though.
Bitch,
How
come
you like to
on.
talk?
I'm a DIY talk show host, but I'm carrying in about
Like, what you
4
watch?
loads of clothes that I'm gonna have to do something with. So,
What you watch? Wendy Williams?
who me?
Yeah.
I ain't negative. My mom does.
Negative.
I like. Nah, don't get me wrong. I love Wendy. She's probably one of the best.
How you doing?
So
Cow.
right here. Where's my artist?
No, but I don't know. You can't.
Can you fuck without feelings?
Yes.
So
Very easily.
that just tell you everything right there.
But like at the same token,
No, you can't do that. Cause look, you can think she's the wonderful girl. If the pussy ain't one, oh my god. It's like
it's like you but they don't coincide. But
they do.
But it's a factor though. It's a factor.
No, it'd have to just go back to it intensifies it. Cause like if she a good girl, don't say a good girl. She a cool girl, like you really fucking with her. And then what that shit is fire though. You might be like, man, I might as well just go ahead, cover and start playing with the game, bro. Like,
she got the whole combo. You got the drink and the fried.
Like,
oh my god.
It depends on the situation. Like, but you could also just be heartbroken that she had that fire. So you just like, man, she gonna have to be the supplier.
Where's my good boy back though?
That would be with.
Oh, in your room. I'll back to you.
That shit funny as nonsense. Like, I don't know. I got
to that. Somebody else said.
Oh, so what you blood?
Woo.
Woo.
Working hard. You go to Big Floyd too, huh?
Taco Bell bookies. But back to the topic. I don't know.
I hate this nigga.
Please don't call me a nigga on air. It is disrespectful and not professional.
Oh man.
What's the fun question?
What could Android do to make you come back?
Just get clear video and FaceTime. Nah, you can give me come back now. I quit.
Fuck Android. I would never switch.
Watch your mouth.
Nigga, watch your mouth.
Fuck Android.
Nigga, who you? You stay in the
You
background.
can't Apple Pay with Android. You can't FaceTime with Android.
I don't need Apple Pay with an Apple.
You're stupid.
Nah. Yeah, ain't no way I could ever go back. I ain't gonna fake it to you. Like until they get a completely integrated system. Like you feel me? I can buy a Mac and just start FaceTiming my niggas instead of like you feel me. But if I got a weak ass Windows,
I'm doing Windows.
I gotta download Skype or some shit and do all this extra shit. Like Apple's just the best because it's integrated.
Samsung.
It's upgraded.
Galaxy.
You saying like they gonna give you that bag?
Nigga want an endorsement.
Android's on him.
These phones, I'm with it.
Free Samsung.
Yeah, the Galaxy. That's
Still keep an iPhone in my back pocket though.
No, get y'all. You can FaceTime me now.
You gonna be like, bro, I can't FaceTime nobody.
That's good though. I'm glad I had less problems when I had iPhone. I can't get more music. Less problems. Music back in the day, it was so easy to get music.
Oh, can I be braids in my hair?
Man.
You got the right location.
I'm gonna turn that motherfucker off. I'm gonna turn that motherfucker off.
You got the location.
That's cool.
Long now, turn that motherfucker off. Alright, cut. It's over. I'll holler at you. You ain't gotta go home. Wish you get the hell out of here.
Bruh, he is a goofball. We supposed to do something more like, we should go do it more like vlog style type shit.
She just ran the show like this is her shit. Like he's not gonna go back to St. Louis.
Watch my YouTube and then get back at me. Where my views are.
I'm just saying.
Breaded by bounty hunters that was always well breaded. Touch a Bella premium, you can only supply unleaded. Even when we was bums down to crumbs, niggas know how we bum. They fuck with food right now, they cutting the raw till it's done. Me and Pistol P and Newski, they come home in a month. We get that money, it's never enough. Can you feel the blood it rushing? This the life that we was born in. The east side endorsed it, I was forced in. With a Glock and life insurance. They killed Boo cause he was hitting niggas in the chin. Put that gun down and get knocked out like your big homie did. Boo told me, nigga, never run no matter what. Cause niggas who start to run and running out of luck. Phone calls about Lil Bezzy. Yeah, he young but he ready. And they try to take his